in the moon! You think this is what the inside of our moon looks like? Is this the moon that never sets? Nope, pretty sure this is Atlanta, Georgia. So, woo! It has been long, very. Taken out of context. Let's get going. And onwards! Run, 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 run. Let's try to jump into as much of the story stuff as we possibly can. Try to avoid as many conflicts as we can. Either way, stuff's about to get serious. Hey-oh! The moon is shaking? Okay, that can't be good. Even Congola's freaking out. Don't tell me. The god of destruction is about to be born? Yep, that's definitely what's happening. You can tell because of the weird you hear whenever we're around Virages. That's the best impression I could do of it. It cannot be! Rose, don't remind me of that very badly voice-acted line of yours. The birth of the god of destruction is our death. Ah, we can handle it. We're a ragtag group of misfits. That's right, we're still alive. For the moment. Whoa, let's go. Must stop my father. Okay then, that happened. Yeesh. Hey-oh, suddenly a forest. Is this a forest? Nope, pretty sure it's a peninsula. I thought we stepped into the moon. But indeed this tree is a true tree. Wait a sec. Were we sent to the ground? Nope. The moon is just really, really weird. Listen, it's the heartbeat of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. An empty body that is the living corpse from which the soul was taken out by ancient winglies on the day it was conceived in the divine tree. That's true, I do hear a heartbeat. We must be in the moon. And no matter what it looks like, we gotta keep going. Here's the thing about the moon that never sets. It's a weird and zany little old piece of land where apparently it can kind of bore into your consciousness and, I guess, find your sorest of all sore spots and present it in front of you to, I guess, force you into a conflict with it. You'll see what I mean in just a moment, but it's gonna get even weirder. Alright, let's keep this crazy train going. We should just, like, ta-da! It's a grassland! In fact, it's not any grassland, it's, in fact, the grassland. Like, way back when. Like, when we were just Lavitz and Shauna on the team. That's it. It even has the exact same music. The moon is pulling from our memories to construct some sort of weird, cross-stitched hodgepodge of rejected and far-off, forgotten memories. It's all around pretty crazy. Also, prepare yourself for finding a lot of unicorns. Turns out, inside the moon, unicorns and dragons. That's the little-known fact NASA refuses to let you all know about. That's fact, okay? They may not want, they don't want us to know that it's full of unicorns and dragons, but it is. People don't think it be like it is, but it do, let me tell you. Alright, also, we're gonna need to not screw up the attacks if we have any hope in defeating this unicornian menace. Oh my god, I just realized it's white with purple hair. Must resist easy choke. Alright, now to kill the little bugaboo dragon. No big deal. Just smack that, smack-a-doo, smack-a-dee, bop-a-doom, shagala. There we go. Luckily, baby dragons are phenomenally easy to murder, as are the baby versions of everything. Wow, that sounds really bad when I say it out loud. Oh well, let's push that little sentence out of our memories forever. Don't want to end up on some sort of list. Either way. Suddenly, snow. Interesting. Miranda, what's wrong? I know this place. Does it look like the forest of your home? Not only that, it is the forest of Millicent Sow, where I grew up. I'll be back soon. Sorry, but wait for me here. There's something I have to check. Alone. Miranda? It's time for Miranda to make peace with all of her past demons so that she can go into the ultimate fight unburdened. That's literally what's going down here. I'm not even exaggerating, as I expected. This is the forest of my home. Why is this in the moon? This rose is... Flashback. Mother, where are you going? Go home, Miranda. Huh? You have a kid? Yeah. Mother, don't go. Father is calling you. What are you gonna do? Because I married that man, my life has been completely ruined. He hardly works and drinks all the time with the money I earned. I don't even have enough food, and when I'm starving every day, I can't stand it anymore. A beautiful life must be waiting for me if I leave this forest. Yes, I can say farewell to this miserable life. Now, let's go. Mother? What an asshole! Time to face the past, Miranda. Behold! The Death Rose, the physical embodiment of everything that Miranda hates about her mother. Basically, the physical representation and manifestation of her hatred towards this very person. And she's gonna take it down! One arrow at a time! And it is going to whip you what good. Let there be no doubt of that. Horrible Death Rose monstrosity! Get out of here with this gobbledygook! Oh, okay. Suddenly it's butt. Okay. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. Was it pollen? Some sort of string shot equivalent? I know not what it be, but I know it be mad gross, yo, so don't do that again. I'm just gonna keep chucking arrows at you is what I'm gonna do. Right in your big old gaping gopper. Oh god, it's got a face. Why? Why did you abandon Dad and me? Ah, Miranda. I had no choice. Shut up! Dad fell ill and I became an orphan! You can never imagine how I've lived since then! Ah, it hurts! Ugh, that is just mad gross. That is some guy gas level. Ugh. Oh boy, and it's scuttling! It's scuttling! Get in here with all your scuttling! And have some more arrows! Luckily, Miranda never runs out! Even though there's clearly none in her quiver to speak of. Whoop! Ew. I understand that what I've done is unforgivable as a mother. But I want you to understand. What do you want me to understand? I worked because I didn't want you, a newborn baby, to starve. But he didn't even try to work. My father may not have been a respected man, but at least he was with me all the time, unlike you. Ah, it hurts. Yeah, it should. You no good monster. I don't even know what to call you. Some sort of weird praying mantis rose old woman thing. Gene splicing was involved, clearly, is basically the grand scheme of it all. Ugh. See, this is why I hate nature. Turn your back for half a second and it'll turn into one of these things. Friggin' Audrey 3 up in here. I can imagine how angry you are at me, but I never forgot about you, even for a moment. Don't lie to me! It's not a lie. I visited him so many times to take you with me, but every time he just kicked me out. What? My mother was thinking about me? You have the same name as the goddess of Melee. She is pure and loved by everybody. I named you that because it was my wish for you. I don't care. I'm gonna keep shooting. Keep shooting arrows right in your stupid flowery face. Get out of here. Get out of my head. Hey, it's not even attacking back anymore. Oh, that makes my job easier. Pew, 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 pew. Ain't gotta worry about nothing no more. Seems to have lost all of the will to fight at this point. Yeah. I'm so sorry to make you feel lonely, Miranda. Forgive me. What you did was pretty damn heinous. However, at the exact same time, it's not going to do Miranda, or really anybody, any good to constantly dwell on the past like that, so it's best she put this whole experience behind her and just move forward. Just get a new lease on everything, you know? You can forgive me? Thank you, Miranda. And just like that, Miranda has made complete peace with her past and can now move on completely unburdened, and is more than able to just sort of do what need be until the day is saved, really. So, good for her! Even she gets her little old moment in the sun. Mother, I was wrong. I entered the palace in order to preach love and to build a world where everyone can live happily, but my heart was filled with sorrow and hatred. And without knowing, I was absorbed in fighting in order to ease my loneliness. I didn't even try to understand my mother's pain and agony, just accumulated hatred and hurt many people. I don't deserve to be a sacred sister. Miranda, what happened? Are you really okay? Your eyes are kind of watery. Don't tell me what I'm feeling. Sorry, please leave me alone now. Let's go. That's the only thing we can do now. And for some reason, after every single one of these little old escapades, we constantly have to reestablish our team order, even though that doesn't make any sense. Either way, I'm sure this won't be a theme inside the moon. I'm sure every single character isn't going to have an experience very similar to what Miranda just went through. That'd be absurd. And whoa, hello. Ugh, this moon's full of, like, nerves and stuff. It's really creepy. What is this? We gotta go forward anyway. Kinda looks like a bridge of earwax. Gross. I mean, I guess this thing is a gigantic embryo, so I guess it makes sense. It's still friggin' weird, though. Is that a rainbow bird? It is! The flying owl is one of these things doing here. I ain't gonna waste my time with that. You gotta cast magic spells and stuff on that thing to take it down. I ain't got time for that. I need my magic and SP for far more important things. Ugh, get out of here with that nonsense. Huh. Well, this is different. There are people? What's going on? Why are people living in the moon? I still don't know, but... Rose, what are you doing? You feel pain, and certain this is not just an illusion. This world is reality. Indeed, I've never visited the moon before, but I cannot help but feel I know this place. People's faces, clothes. It's not a mistake. This is a building in Serdio. As in, like, home of your castle, Serdio? I've traveled all over Indiness, and they have typical Sardinian faces. Look, the girl over there. Looks Ceridian. No, she is not. It can't be! Disappeared? It looks like that is reality here, too. Well, this is all just a little tiny bit odd and peculiar, if there ever was something to say. My goodness, hello. Oh yeah, no, actually we don't need any, healing. We're actually pretty much aces with that. You, though, the item shop. Yeah, I know that, but there is a weapon shop in here. Whoa. This tune is... the lullaby. Why do you know that song? Get out of here with that, you crazy old moon lady! Oh my god. Okay. Moving right along, moving right along. And weapon shop. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Anything to get my mind off what the hell that implies. Let's see, don't need a claymore. We need a basher, though. That's pretty cool. A destroyer mace. Let's grab one of those just to be safe. Don't want any of that, but we definitely want one of those for Albert. Got to make sure he's on the best he can possibly be. Give the gold dragon armor to Kongol. Give them some violet armor there. That's pretty good. Already got the silver. Give her some of the dark stuff. That's right. Don't need that because Dart and Maru's ordinary... the armor that I gave them is already more than good enough. Ugh. Sorry about that. Anyway, I need to actually, like, leave now. A female is missing! Please look for her. Until we find her, this place is closed. Very well. If that is the case, then I shall jump into this weird magical portal-y thing. And I will find said young girl that very clearly has some sort of history with Hashel. Gee, I wonder who that could be. I understand that this place is not what it appears to be, but where are we now? Kind of looks like Smurf Village. A world beyond, behind the wall. Whatever. It seems as if the labyrinth of the moon is not refusing us. No, almost as if it's maybe inviting us. Minitos. It seems this place belongs to them. I think they were the 99th species. Maybe they can tell us something about this place. Spoiler alert, they can't. In fact, if you talk to anybody, like, you might think, oh, let's talk to the NPCs running around here. Maybe they'll tell us a little bit about what's going on, why these things are, like, shouldn't be in the moon. No, they just talk about cryptic, creepy stuff, like, you don't see people who you shouldn't see, you see people you have to see. Yeah, stuff like that. That's not helpful! That's cryptic and weird! This isn't Twin Peaks! Ugh, my goodness, get out of here with that. Far more important stuff to deal with. First and foremost, open this thing. Can't carry any more items? Well, nuts to it all. Running. Don't want to get into any random encounters. As few as possible. And yo, here we go. Huh? You don't seem to be one of the Minitos. No, that is the girl from earlier. Look at her closely. It's the girl in the room we came from. Oh, yeah. Oh. She's the girl who disappeared into the wall, isn't she? Hi, what are you doing here? Stranger danger! Dart! Eh? This girl doesn't know about you yet. What are you talking about? Let me go now. She is Claire. She's inviting me. Sorry, but please wait for me here. Hashel? Hashel was right. The girl was inviting Hashel, not you. We can only wait for him. Much like Miranda, Hashel himself also needs to face his past. Okay, but as with Miranda, what's going on in the moon? This place is friggin' weird. Hello? How are you? Claire. Is it you, Claire? It's me, your father. Don't come here. I hate you, Dad. Claire. Always strict discipline. What can I use such a thing for? The power to destroy? The power to hurt people? I don't need such power. I strictly disciplined you since you were little. I only had you. I had to hand my art, this ancestral art, down to the next generation. It's not fair. I just want to sing songs, chit-chat with my friends, pick flowers, and fall in love. Our art was never meant to hurt people. It's a martial art to give life to people. Please understand. I don't understand. Do you remember the first time we matched wills? You read my movement in a blink and went on the offensive with swiftness. It was an innate art. I don't think so. I'm just a girl like the ones you can find anywhere. No, you could surpass me. Nobody has been charmed by the war god as much as you. Your hidden power. It's hot inside my body. Dad, help me. Somebody is taking me. Claire, what's wrong? Well, that ain't good. Huh. No choice but to fight then, I guess. That is unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta beat the demonic evil that apparently just straight up jumped inside your daughter there. Okay, that was actually pretty impressive. There was a lot, you could hear a lot of impact to that. Yep, she has clearly been taken over by some kind of demon. I hate you, Dad. You did this to my body. It's your fault, Dad. No, it's impossible. The transmigration of the war god. Is she demonized? That definitely seems to be the case. Incredible. Nobody has ever reached that level except the founder. A lot of implications and things we're learning about the martial arts style here. Well. Ow. The Black Art of Narajana. For God's destruction? How did Claire learn? Okay, well, we're very close to death, so let me just pop one of these things out. Let's just not let that happen again. And go back on the offensive. Yep. Screw up the attack, because that is how we do. Good job, Michelle. Really helping with the dramatic tension of this sort of escapade. There's nothing I can do. I am the war god. I preside over the art of war and beckon death. It was your desire to awaken me. I am the answer to your long quest. No! You were my Claire. You're not the war god. Leave from the body of my Claire. Stop using your expert kung fu style on me. I could hear. It's the pained voice of Claire. Hang in there. I'm coming to save you. You can do it, Michelle. You can do it. Get out of here, you no good demon! This ain't no exorcism. This is an exorcism, actually. Get out of there! Or your friggin' flip kicks. They are mad, dope, and impressive. But I would request that you knock it off. See, this is why you gotta always work on your defensive abilities. I feel your art down to my very core. Mind's eye awaken! I don't care about myself. I have to save my daughter, Claire. I'll focus all my body and soul into this and kill the devil that possesses my Claire. Gonna try this move again, huh? No thanks. Not gonna happen. Thank you, Dad. The moon is a mentally exhausting experience. At least that's what I can pretty much infer from what's been going on. I mean, my God. This is nutter butters. Forgive me, Claire. You did all you could, Michelle. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Is it over? Michelle, you also saw the past? Yeah, I did, but the past wasn't as bitter as I imagined. Interesting. It seems everything, both the future and past, are filled in this moon. The future when the world will be destroyed. And our past. Both Miranda and Michelle were made to see the past, but the moon, by the moon, right? They see. As I told you, we are in reality. It's not illusion. Maybe they can do it because they are the 108th species and gods. Let's move on. We wasted lots of time. Michelle's got nothing holding him back now. He can fight at full force. And once again, reassemble the AlphaGo team, and there we go.